10 cases where people were fired or banned for being too attractive. Deborah Lee Lorenzana, fired for being too attractive. Deborah Lee Lorenzana worked as a business banker at Citibank until 2010 when she was suddenly fired. When she asked why, the bank said her performance was poor, even though she had won awards for her work. Later, it came out that the real reason for her firing was her appearance. Lorenzana's voluptuous figure was said to be too distracting to her male co-workers. Her bosses allegedly told her to wear less attention-grabbing clothes. In response, Lorenzana sued Citibank, claiming her firing was due to gender discrimination because of how she looked. Handsome Arabian men, kicked out for being too attractive. At the Jeddah Driver Heritage and Cultural Festival in Saudi Arabia, 3 handsome Arabian men were told they were too attractive to be allowed to attend, as their presence might distract women. The religious police then deported them, citing their looks as the reason. These men were simply there to enjoy the festival, but their physical appearance was deemed a threat. Melissa Nelson, fired for being too good-looking. Melissa Nelson worked for James Knight in Iowa, but was fired because Knight's wife feared she was too attractive and might tempt her husband. Nelson filed a lawsuit, but the Iowa Supreme Court upheld her dismissal. Despite wearing modest clothing, she was fired for no other reason than her looks. The case highlighted an absurd legal precedent that a woman could be fired due to fears about her appearance. Olivia Sprower, fired for bikini modeling. Olivia Sprower, a 26-year-old English teacher, was forced to resign after bikini modeling photos of her appeared online. Although her teaching performance remained unaffected by her side job, the school principal found the photos inappropriate. The vice principal, however, seemed more focused on her physical appearance than her professional abilities. Despite her dedication to teaching, she faced pressure to step down due to her extracurricular activities and appearance. Dilek Edwards, fired for being too cute. Dilek Edwards was fired from her job as a yoga instructor because her boss's wife, a former Playboy playmate, thought Edwards was too attractive. Edwards had been providing physiotherapy to her boss, but when his wife found out, she sent Edwards an angry message firing her. This case, like others, raised concerns about insecurity and jealousy being behind job terminations. Corporal Christine Tejeda, fired for being too pretty. Corporal Christine Tejeda, a soldier in Iraq, had her photos censored because her appearance was deemed too attractive. A superior officer, Colonel Lynette Arnott, claimed that attractive women undermine the message of the article about women in the military. Tejeda's achievements were trivialized because of her looks, and the officer who criticized her photo eventually stepped down. BeautifulPeople.com, hacked by the ugly virus. BeautifulPeople.com is a dating site that only allows beautiful people to join, based on a peer voting system. In 2011, a former employee uploaded a virus dubbed the Shrek virus, allowing anyone to join the site, including those who had not been voted beautiful. As a result, tens of thousands of users were banned, and the site's members were exposed to a broader range of people. The incident raised questions about superficiality in dating. Andrea Pajic, banned from posing shirtless for being too fabulous. Model Andrea Pajic, known for his androgynous appearance, posed shirtless for a magazine cover in 2011. However, Barnes & Noble censored the cover because of Pajic's feminine features, fearing viewers would mistake him for a woman. Despite posing as a male model, Pajic was deemed too beautiful for the cover, which was considered inappropriate due to his appearance. Gözde Gonsu, fired for wearing a dress on TV. Gözde Gonsu, a TV presenter in Turkey, wore a low-cut dress on air and was immediately fired the next day. A political party disapproved of her dress and influenced her dismissal. Gonsu expressed her frustration, accusing her producers of failing to support her. She pointed out that the issue wasn't about her dress but about the political powers trying to control how women dress. Claire, kicked out of prom for dancing too seductively. Claire, a 17-year-old high school student, was kicked out of her prom because a group of male chaperones deemed her dancing too seductive. Despite following the dress code, she was told her outfit was inappropriate. The incident went viral, highlighting the inappropriate actions of the chaperones and the school's lack of support for Claire.